First of all, in order to solve this problem, you will make the right hand side 0. So you take 2 on the other side. Okay. Now you take
Good
the
morning,
LCM.
sir.
Good morning. Now you take the LCM. Right. I simplify the numerator. Okay, so you are getting, in the numerator, you're getting x square plus 2x minus 15. Okay. Now yesterday I told you, now that you have got a fraction here, yesterday I told you that you have to factorize the numerator and denominator, if you remember, right? I told you will have to factorize the numerator and denominator. But here, if you see, the numerator and denominator cannot be factorized. Okay, so what you try to show, if you see that the numerator and denominator cannot be factorized, then you try to show that the denominator is positive. Okay, how will you show? Just as when you are doing quadratic theory, so you have x square minus 2x plus 5 less than 0. We have x square plus 2x. Let's write this as 2 into 1, 2 into 1 into x, 2 into 1 into x. This you have x square minus 2ab, you have 2 into 1 into x. You have what is missing? Plus b square minus b square. So I added the b square term and subtracted the b square term also, plus 5. Okay. That means x square plus 2x minus 15 divided by x minus 1 whole square plus 5 is less than 0. So clearly you have shown that the denominator is positive. That means this part here, x minus 1 whole square plus 5, is always positive. For whatever real values of x you take, this is always positive. Negative values, positive values of x, whatever you take, the denominator will always be positive. But the fraction here is negative. That means the numerator must be negative. That means x square plus 2x minus 15. This part must be negative, right? Now, if this part is negative, now you see that the numerator can be factorized. So we'll factorize this. X square, 5 into 3, so plus 5x minus 3x minus 15 is less than 0. Means x into x plus 5 minus 3 into x plus 5 is less than 0. Means x plus 5 into x minus 3 is less than 0. That means by the method of intervals, what can I say? If you put x minus 3 is equal to 0, you get x is equal to 3. If you put x plus 5 is equal to 0, you get x minus is equal to minus 5. So therefore, by the method of because this is a less than sign, x must lie between minus 5 and 3. Right? Any question?
No, sir.
See the next one. Always in this kind of a problem, first try to factorize the denominator. Okay. Make the right hand side 0, simplify everything, and then try to make the factorize the denominator. If the denominator cannot be factorized, then try to show that the numerator or the denominator, either one of them, is always positive. Okay, that's the idea behind all the sums. Look at number 4. Question number 4 says find the range of values of x for which the given inequality is x minus 1 divided by 4x plus 5 less than x minus 3 by 4x minus 3. First of all, you multiply both sides by 4x plus 5 and into 4x minus 3. So you get x minus 1 into 4x minus 3 less than x minus 3 into 4x plus 5. Okay. Or rather make the right hand side 0. Or you can tell, you can even now you can make the right hand side 0. Or better still, treat it as a fraction only. Take everything on the other side. This. Now you take the LCM. See here, the convenience here is that denominator we are already getting in a factorized form. That is the convenience. So what we have here, we have x minus 1 in the numerator into 4x minus 3 minus x minus 3 into 4x plus 5, which is less than 0. So numerator you will have 4x square minus 3x minus 4x plus 3 minus, and here you have 4x square plus 5x minus 12x minus 15 whole divided by 4x plus 5 into 4x minus 3 is less than 0. So if you simplify the numerator, 4x square will cancel. 7x will cancel. You only be left with 18. If you open the brackets and start cancelling, this is what you're going to be left with. 4x plus 5 into 4x minus 3 is less than 0. So see, this fraction is less than 0. This fraction is negative. And also you see that the numerator of this fraction is positive. That means the denominator must be negative. That means 4x plus 5 into 4x minus 3 must be negative. That means if you put 4x plus 5 is equal to 0, you get x is equal to minus 5 by 4. If you put 4x minus 3 is equal to 0, you get x is equal to 3 by 4. So that means, and you have a less than sign here. So that means x must lie between -5/4 and 3/4. And that's your answer. Fine. So we proceed with the next one. If you don't have any question. The next one is an interesting one because the next one is actually a case of simultaneous quadratic inequalities. Two quadratic inequalities together is given to you. Okay. Question is find the range of values of x for which um, x square plus 6x minus 27 is greater than 0 and minus x square plus 3x plus 4 is I think I forgot to give the sign. Just this should be greater than 0. Okay, just here you put greater than 0 here. Here I have forgotten to put the sign. This should be greater than 0. Okay, just insert this in the question. Okay, so these two are greater than 0. How will you do? First of all, what you do here is you factorize both the expressions. Okay, so if you want to factorize, we'll see x square plus 9x minus 3x minus 27 greater than 0, and you have minus x square plus 4x minus x plus 4 is greater than 0. That means you have okay. This is what you are getting. Fine. So now see here, x plus 9 can be written as x minus of minus 9, x minus 3, right as it is. Now here what you do is you can see that you're getting a minus of minus x minus 1. So x minus 4 you write as it is, but what you do here is you take minus common from here to get x plus 1. Right? So now you get x minus of minus 9 to x minus 3 greater than 0 and minus x minus 4 into x plus 1 is greater than 0. So here you have x minus of minus 9. First one I am keeping unchanged. I'm not doing anything with the first one. For second inequality, see there's a minus sign here. So if I multiply both sides by minus 1, this inequality will now change the sign. Change the sign of the inequality will change to less than 0. And now here you can write this as x minus 4. The other one you can write as x minus of minus 1 less than 0. So what does this mean? Now see here, if you put x is if you put this is equal to 0 and this is equal to 0, what are the values that you're going to get? You're going to get x is equal to minus 9 and you're going to get x is equal to 3. Also, you see that there is a greater than sign. That means x must be less than minus 9 and x must be greater than 3, isn't it? This is what it means. And from here, if you put x minus 4 is equal to 0, you get x is equal to 4. And if you put x minus of minus 1 is equal to 0, you get x is equal to minus 1. And you see that there is a less than sign here. That means x must lie between minus 1 and 4, isn't it? So all these inequalities, now see, all these inequalities, what is the what should they add up to? What should they what do they tell you? x is less than -9 and x is greater than 3. Okay. Also, x is greater than -1 and x is less than 4. So what is the intersection of all these inequalities? The intersection of all these inequalities is x lies between 3 and 4. Okay, because x is greater than 3 and x is less than 4. Okay. Also, x is greater than -1. Fine. But x is less than -9 will not be satisfied, because x is less than -9 and x is greater than 3 are absurd, right? So therefore, this is the condition, that x lies between 3 and 4. Okay, so only these three inequalities will give you this result. Okay, is that clear to everyone, or any question you have?